What if your school could deliver strong academics and personal support, driven by a financially sustainable model regardless of enrollment size? In a Britestar hybrid classroom, your students learn online with credentialed Christian teachers who teach live lessons throughout the day. But your students won't be learning alone. They'll learn alongside other students in a real classroom, accompanied by a trained learning facilitator who supports them, keeps them on track, and helps when they need it.
It changed everything for us, which is why I'm sending 2 scholars here next year. I decided to leave the school they were at, which is a great school, but because, again, the Britestar model just works so much better for our lives with the calendar that comes up for the school year. Based on our home schedules, we're deciding to move them over to Britestar.
Students get the best of both worlds, learning from expert Christian teachers online while being supported by caring adults in the room at your school.
With this model, I can say that my child is learning more and there's more support online and in the classroom. Our favorite part of the class is the comfort that Britestar provides because it allows my student to learn with a virtual teacher rather than having classroom support.
My kids, they love the school because they're able to get that one-on-one with their teacher. They like that he's a good role model.
It is a traditional experience that just looks a little different. There are still peer-to-peer interactions. There's still the health and wellness aspect of recess and the nutrition and physical education. But when students come into our building, they receive the same love, prayer, Christian role modeling from educators. But some of our instruction happens remotely. This allows for us to provide the best of both worlds for our scholars. They get these awesome, passionate learning facilitators with these amazing nationwide educators who are from some of the best schools all over our country.
Britestar teachers follow strong academic standards and provide daily instruction, feedback, and assessments. Your in-person facilitator helps with classroom culture, organization, encouragement, and student engagement.
I like that I can ask my online teachers for help, but if I need help right away, I also have a learning facilitator to help me.
My experience with the Britestar teachers is that they're mission-focused and as helpful as could be with me. They love the students and they love Jesus, and they see me as an ally.
Schools today face real challenges with staffing shortages and high cost. Britestar provides a sustainable solution to both. With Britestar, schools don't need to hire a full teaching staff for every classroom. Britestar provides quality online teachers, and your school provides the classroom and in-person facilitator.
The national teacher shortage is something that's very real. There are schools that are struggling to find qualified, credentialed teachers. And Britestar, because they're a virtual education provider, they have the opportunity to pull from all over the country qualified, credentialed Christian educators who truly do an amazing job providing that quality instruction and academic rigor to our students.
And if your building doesn't have full-size classrooms, our model works in any space. This allows your school to remain financially sustainable without compromising education.
Britestar is the reason that our church and school doors are still open. The church voted in February of 2025 that they would close the school. The main reason we closed our school was due to lack of retaining and keeping quality teachers. There was a lot of community upset because of the fact that we had so many children that could walk to school, and it became the neighborhood school that was Christian and could give them Jesus every day. The church is able to stay open because our building is being occupied by Britestar students and staff.
Some might have thought it was too late to resurrect this church and get young families to come in. Britestar brought the families. So I would tell any church that feels like they don't have any kids or all the kids are gone or missing, I don't know of any better step you could take than to partner with Britestar.
Our largest Britestar partner school achieved math and ELA growth scores that matched or exceeded 95% of K-12 schools in the state.
Britestar is a great partner for my children, and I felt like they're getting a great education.
Britestar is very structured, but it helps you grow in areas you don't know you need to grow in and also growing in your faith with God.
Since my student has attended a Britestar school, she's been a lot more excited about learning.
This isn't about replacing schools, it's about strengthening them by providing excellent education, strong support, and long-term sustainability.
The unique Britestar model of a hybrid is something that you can't understand until you fully see it. But when you see that, it really feels like the best of both worlds, because you still have the personal relationships. And in fact, those classroom people, the classroom leaders, that's their specialty. All they really need to focus on is building the relationships. And then you have expert teachers come in their subject fields. And then even partnering with me, now you have a Word of God expert. It feels like it's a win-win-win in the unique way that Britestar does it.
If you want to grow your school and serve families well for a fraction of the cost, contact us today to discuss a partnership with Britestar.